Hi, everybody, and welcome to a new and final episode on our journey of Aretha Franklin through the Arista years. I've skipped a couple of albums because some of them were slightly redundant, whether it be with the producers or also because in this collection, I want to give you my taste and what I prefer, because when you really like something, that's when you know it best. And certainly this album, What You See Is What You Sweat, is my favorite Aretha album of this period. And it is not the highest selling, not the highest grossing, not the most popular, and that doesn't matter because we are fans. And when we're fans, and when I speak with some of you, well, what really counts is what really moves us. And this album I wanted to talk about particularly because I just find it so perfect in every way. It's got everything. All of the best producers, whether it be Narada Michael Walden, Luther Vandross, Burt Bacharach, and Aretha herself, are all jam-packed into this album, which is beautifully packaged with pictures by Max van der Koel. I won't tell you what that means in French because it means something else, but an amazing photographer who's done beautiful work, and practically everything in black and white. And the pictures of Aretha in here, I mean, he knew exactly who he was photographing. The Queen on her throne and just looking absolutely stunning. And this entire album is amazing. Now, it begins with Everyday People, which was a huge hit by Sly Stone, written by Sly Stone, Sly and the Family Stone. And it's a kind of anthem, you know, Everyday People. And I can understand why Aretha Franklin would gravitate towards the kind of music, but also the kind of message. Then Ever-Changing Times, which is a duet, but they call it featuring Michael McDonald, because when you sing with Aretha, you feature, you don't duet. And a very beautiful song, produced and written by Bacharach and Carol Bayer Sager. So you can't go wrong with that. And then the title track, What You See Is What You Sweat, which I think is just amazing, very modern for the time. This is the 1990s. This album is from 1991. And so the music slightly changes, still huge orchestra, still tons of background vocals, still a lot of violins, but here the music tends to just go a little bit closer to hip hop, and sometimes it will remind you of Diana Ross's work in Working Overtime, which was also a looked over album that was not very much appreciated but loved by her fans. But sometimes you kind of recognize that sound, which is very it just stops. There's no echo, there's no softness to it. It's just pop 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 pop. And you get that in that album. Merry Goes Round, another one of those songs which, you know, the meaning, the way Aretha sings something which is a child's a lullaby, child song, and then she just turns it around. You know, Mary had a little lamb, and it's just completely begins to become a very important message, something very strong and powerful, especially to the women. I Dreamed a Dream, which is written by Alain Boublil, who's a French composer and known for all of his famous musicals, and including Les Misérables. And where this is from, and sung by Aretha Franklin. It's just, she has the voice for that, and again, all the biblical, the inspirational sense comes to life with Aretha's delivery, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And it doesn't break into the album because it still is somehow modern. It's still, of course, it slows down the pace of the album, but it fits in beautifully. And that's what I adore in this album, that everything is just, not just one song here, one song there, and then we put them all together. This is a real album, even though it's not a concept album. Then Someone Else's Eyes, written by Burt Bacharach. The way Aretha sings about love, and especially when she sends a message to the man who's not been quite to the level, if you understand, it's just heart-wrenching. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And then Doctor's Orders with Luther Vandross, produced by him, and he sings in the song with his fabulous voice, and Doctor's Orders says it's all right. It's just a sweet, sultry, beautiful love song. They go together so well. And she writes in the liner notes, "I wish we had done more, and so do we." You Can't Take Me for Granted, written by Aretha Franklin. This is where you realize that Aretha is so complete as an artist, because writing something like that, I often say about my idols, if they only did one thing that they do well, they'd still be fabulous stars, but they do everything. They can sing, and they have a personality, and they can talk, and they write, and they're musicians. And Aretha, she's a producer, an arranger, a writer, composer, an amazing piano player, amazing keyboard player, and an all-round genius. And just if she was just a singer, just a vocalist, she'd still be Aretha. But this is everything. She's the whole package. And in this song, there's a line. She says, "Even though your picture is in my locket, I'm not in your back pocket." I mean, just when you listen to this, you get chills, because I never said that to anybody, but I really would have wanted to. I think I'm going to say it tonight. Then What Did You Give Me? Another Aretha penned song, but produced by Michel Legrand. Cocorico, French, extraordinary composer. He passed away a few years ago, and he is the one responsible for the music of Yentl and Les Demoiselles de Rochefort, Les Parapluies de Cherbourg, beautiful musicals. And he's just The Windmills of Your Mind. He's one of the great composers of the 20th century. But this song is written by Aretha, and what did you give? She is asking with all her heart and all her might. What did you give? What did you put in the balance? And it's just absolutely fantastic. There are 10 songs, because the last song is a Shep Pettibone mix of Everyday People, which is great, but not hugely different from the original single version. This album didn't do extraordinarily well, except somewhere in the Netherlands, where it went up to 19. But in America, which is the one we base ourselves on, it was 153rd. But it is such an extraordinary album. To me, it is her last great album with Arista. So with this, I would like to wish you all a very, very happy Christmas and wonderful end of the year holidays. And I will see you very soon, and we will be talking about another amazing legend, amazing superstar, and her journey when she left her historical company Casablanca Records and made some fabulous albums. See you very soon, and thank you all. Bye bye.